What's going on, guys? Z-Man here. They fucking fixed it. They fixed my Sonic movie. I call it my Sonic movie because I've been waiting my whole life, pretty much, for this movie to come out, right? Ever since I was a little kid, the first time I picked up a Dreamcast controller, playing Sonic Adventure 2 turned me into... It just made it, that's what made me love video games, you know? Sonic Adventure 2 was what turned me into the gamer that I am today, basically, right? And I've always loved the stories, I've always loved the games, and I've been waiting for a live action slash CGI. You know, back then I didn't know what I was waiting for, but you know, I knew I was waiting for a movie to come out, and this now is the movie. When that first trailer came out with that weird, creepy design, put it up here, ew. Everybody hated it, obviously. But, you know, like, to me, you know, like, I hated it just like everyone else, but I was super, super, super disappointed in what I was, like, what it was going to happen, you know, because, like, you know how you're waiting for something and you love it, you love this thing, like a book or something like that you've read, and then you've loved it for a really long time, and they're finally making a movie about it, and then it comes out and it's nothing like the book, or they change it up too much. I know they've done it with other stuff. I can't think of an example right now, but like this is my example basically, because like you know, I've been waiting for something like super awesome for a really long time, and then they come out with that garbage, you know. And honestly, they didn't change anything about the movie itself other than Sonic's redesign. So the movie itself looks okay, you know. It's still a kids movie. It's probably not gonna be like, you know, the best movie ever or anything like that, but I'm a Sonic fanboy, so I'm gonna like it anyway. So I wanted to not share my reaction to the trailer because I've been reacting to it all day. I think I've watched it like 7 times already, but I just want to analyze a little bit for the channel. So let's take a look at it real quick and go through it and spot some stuff and look at how awesome this movie is actually gonna be now compared to what it was gonna be. So let's dive in. Alright, I'll stay in my teeny tiny little corner here. That way I can point to stuff if I need to. Alright, let's look at it real quick.
I'm Sonic.
Okay, first off, look how good they made this. Obviously, they're going to go with Green Hill Zone because that's what everybody knows. And that's what everybody thinks of when you think of Sonic, is Green Hill Zone. Or at least classic Sonic, you know what, blah, blah, blah. That looks so cool. You know, there's nothing really to say about that. I just love the look of it.
I'm Sonic.
Second thing, if I can get back to that. The shoes! They fixed the shoes! I did notice that they don't have the gold buckles on them, but that's a small, small, small complaint. But these shoes are so much better. And he's even got, I just noticed, kind of just realized that the socks look like the socks that he wears with the shoes. You know, it's got the big chunks, and same with the gloves, you know, it's the... I've drawn Sonic a lot before too, and I've noticed that the shoe thing there, like the socks there, match the glove things here usually. Like whenever you draw it or when you look at some of his 2D art of Sonic, they're always basically the same exact looking thing, and they look pretty much the same there too. It's pretty cool. And oh, not to mention the gloves. He's wearing gloves instead of white furry creepy little fingers. That's nice.
Sonic, a little ball of...
The eyes are still separated. That's okay. I mean, you know, it'd be cool if it was just the one big weird eyeball that he has, but, you know. Movie's got to take liberties, obviously. And honestly, it looks fine. I think it looks good.
Super energy? In an extremely handsome package. On my planet, people were always after my powers. So I came to yours. Reading
the Flash. One thing that I actually didn't even realize, actually this is the second time I didn't realize it, because if you notice in the Sonic Boom video game that nobody likes, or the Sonic Boom cartoon that quite a few people actually like, because it's not actually that bad. I watched a couple episodes of it. It's not that bad actually. Sonic's arms aren't blue normally in the regular series, but in this movie and in Sonic Boom, his arms are completely blue with fur instead of the skin color or whatever color that is. I never really thought of that as fur, but maybe it is supposed to be fur, like where his face is and his chest and stomach is. But But yeah, it's something that I never really noticed until other people started commenting on it, you know. And it doesn't really bother me, you know. It doesn't. It's like the gold buckles on the shoes. It's really just a small nitpick, but it's interesting.
It's a little lonely, but that's okay.
And I like that they got he's reading the Flash instead of some generic thing they made up. That's kind of funny.
I am living my best life on Earth. Ow! Let the plate Sonic! Let the pitcher's mound also Sonic!
I just noticed that the song in the background was kind of like a remixed version of Green Hill Zone.
Let the pitcher's mound also Sonic! Ugh, I can't with that guy.
And I know I'm gonna have to deal with all that kind of goofy kid comedy, you know. Of course, it is a kids movie. That's okay. But you know, I could do without that.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, the first time you see him, like in the first trailer, look at the difference this makes. It's insane. It actually looks like Sonic, not somebody's really creepy pasta version of Sonic. And he's holding a little ring. That's so cool. He wasn't. I don't think he was holding a ring in the first trailer. I don't know, but the ring looks really cool. It's weird that they're using them as like portals or whatever, but in this movie, you know. But again, they have to take liberties in films. The gloves are perfect. This is just so much better. I can't get over how much better this looks.
Why are you hiding out in my garage?
They're coming for me! If they steal my power, they could conquer the universe. You have to help me.
No, I don't. Please, it's life or death.
Good morning, my rural
chum. Mr. Dr. Robotnik.
I still think it's a really weird direction that they went with Robotnik, Eggman, whatever. I always call him Eggman. But yeah, I feel like maybe this eccentric, crazy version of him would work better after he turned into, like we saw at the end of the first trailer, that eventually, I think toward the end of the movie, or at the end of the movie, he turns into the traditional big mustache, actual Eggman. But I feel like this version of him would make more sense after that, but, you know, he's obviously going to be the big comedy part of the movie, and, you know, it's Jim Carrey. I've always loved Jim Carrey's acting, and I like it. He's funny. You know, but it's weird. It's a weird direction. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just weird.
I'm going to give you 5 seconds to tell me where it is.
Wait! Don't hurt him! Road trip?
It's funny.
This can't be happening to me.
Oh my god, stop the car right now! What? The world's largest rubber band ball? We gotta see it!
No, this is not some fun family road trip.
You're right. It was lame. Gift shop was cool, though.
That's kind of funny. And Sonic's talking about having powers. I thought that was kind of weird. You know, it's a weird way to take it. Like he's like got a superpower or something like that, and that's why he runs fast. You know, normally it's just natural. He's just fast. You know, that's just how he is. But now it's like some kind of superpower that Eggman can steal. And also, I was thinking that he said that the people on his planet or world or whatever were always trying to steal his powers. That means that I'm sure that means there's going to be. I'm sure they're already planning a sequel to the movie. You know what I mean? But that means that they already have characters in that other world that he came from that are either going to come over here or he's going to go back. Honestly, I would prefer him to go back to the regular Sonic world, which I'm hoping they call Mobius because that'd be really cool. But unless they want to bring it here, if they bring the character, all the characters here to our world, I really, 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 really hope they do a movie based on Sonic Adventure, or maybe Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 morphed into one, something like that. I think that'd be really cool. That's just me, you know, spitballing some really fun ideas to me, but, you know.
Whatever this creature is, I'm going to uncover the source of its power.
Yeah, hey.
And Blitzkrieg Bop is so much better than Gangstas Paradise for this trailer, you know? Oh my goodness. It fits Sonic way better. I didn't really get the whole Gangstas Paradise thing. It was weird.
I just thought you might like a latte with steamed Austrian goat milk.
Of course I want a latte.
I love the way you make them!
We gotta lay low. Let me show you how it's done. So should we get out of here?
Yeah, time to go.
I always want to do this. Nailed it! Uh-oh. Let's go! Here comes the boom!
How are you not dead?
I have no idea!
So let's see the full. Like, look at the model. They got the body model so much better this time. Look, like just the way his body looks and is shaped matches so much better now too. You know, like obviously he doesn't have those really creepy muscle legs and the arms and the hands and the thing. Everything about him is so much better. I know I keep saying that, keep saying the same thing, but
Yeah.
it's just, oh god, it's perfect. It's fucking perfect. It's so much better. I mean, it's not perfect. I shouldn't say it's perfect, but it is perfect compared to what it was. Ugh. Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy right now. Woke up this morning, got on Twitter and saw it. I was like, you know, just pressing on the link. I was just like, you know, and it's this, and it's so much better.
Give me a big fat break! That was an illegal left, by the way.
Hold on a minute. That's something I did want to see.
Aw, this one is cute.
Oh, skip past it. Come on.
Illegal left, by the way.
Okay, so yeah, he's wearing their version of Eggman's current, like, you know, classic clothes. You know, obviously it's a little different than whatever movie. The goggles are cool. The suit is cool. I mean, obviously he doesn't look exactly like Eggman yet because he's not big or anything, and he doesn't have the stash yet. But obviously he turns into Eggman at the end of the movie. But it looks cool. I like the design.
Way?
Aw, this one is cute. Let's keep him. Oh, come on! You've got car insurance, right?
Why would you throw your life?
That looks cool. That looks so cool. I mean, obviously that's with the music and everything. It doesn't look it doesn't seem as serious, but you know that's obviously the final fight of the movie. Or pretty sure it is. It sure looks like it, especially with the way that part is shot. Look at that.
Why would you?
That looks cool, you know. Like it's not all. It's gonna end with at least what I think is gonna end with. It's like, you know, it's not all super goofy and jokey right there at that moment. You know, he looks pissed and ready to fight. You know, and that's cool. I like it.
Why would you throw your
And then Eggman is actually in the ship there, so that's pretty cool.
life away for this silly little alien?
Good times.
He's my friend.
Let's go! This is my power. And I'm using it to protect my friends.
And he's even doing the little Naruto run, even though it's technically Sonic had that first, didn't he? But then again, I don't know when they started having him run with the hands behind him. And I don't know when Naruto came out. Something to look up later. Answer me in the comments. I'm sure somebody knows. But I love how they're adding the, you know, like little tricks and stuff like that. Like, see, he's not just running on the wall. You know, he jumps on the wall of the Great Wall, you know, and he flips and stuff.
So,
Even that close-up picture just looks great. Looks fucking great.
you're supposed to be Tom's best friend that he won't shut up about. Well, I don't see the appeal. That is very gross. Let's go.
All right, and that's it. I've watched it so many times already, and it's not getting old yet. Because I just absolutely love it. It's so much better, and I'm so excited for it. All right, so it says that it's coming out, or well, okay, that's not it. It says it's coming out in February of next year, Valentine's Day, actually. It's too far. I want to watch it. But that might mean that we're going to get another trailer, hopefully? I don't know. I mean, that trailer pretty much showed absolutely everything, I think. Which kind of sucks, but, you know, also I think they wanted to show everybody a lot of stuff because they wanted to show that they fixed everything. Which I get. I kind of figured they would do something like that, you know, because, you know, they wanted to make sure everybody saw how much better it looks. I don't know why they didn't start with that. It's so crazy. I don't know. I'm not in the group of people that thinks they did that on purpose. Like, they purposely released a trailer with a really horrible looking Sonic just to get everybody in on this newer Sonic. I don't think they did that, but I guess it's possible. You know, new Coke and whatnot, you know. New Coke and classic Coke, same kind of shit. People think they did that on purpose too. But yeah, I'm super duper excited. Hope you guys like the video. I mean, you know, it's just me gushing over a trailer and, you know, geeking out. But, you know, I'm super excited. Tell me what you guys think of the trailer and what you guys think of the new design in the comments. Yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Z-Man out.